Hello everyone, Evie the Original Master here, and I'm here to review the brand new SpongeBob episode that just aired today at 11 a.m., Broken Alarm and Senior Discount. So the first episode that aired was Senior Discount, and I'm here to give you guys my thoughts on the episode. So in Senior Discount, Mr. Krabs is annoyed that Old Man Jenkins is at the Krusty Krab yet again holding up his business, meaning that he's taking a long time to order stuff. He eats very slowly. He's very musty and whatnot. And SpongeBob keeps telling Mr. Krabs that he likes Old Man Jenkins and he likes him to eat there more often. Well, that was a case in the episode, but I'll get to that more of that later. So the running gag of this episode is Old Man Jenkins telling Mr. Krabs to respect his elders, and it's a very funny gag. Is because throughout this entire episode, you got Old Man Jenkins telling Mr. Krabs to respect his elders, and I thought that joke was pretty funny. The highlight for this episode, in my opinion, was the ending where Mr. Krabs and Old Man Jenkins had a war with their different relatives, which was actually a really interesting climax for this episode, where Mr. Krabs and Old Man Jenkins kept bringing their family members from the dead, such as their great grandparents, their grandparents, and whatnot. And I thought that was actually a really interesting climax for the episode. So overall, Senior Discount was a low good. It's not my favorite of the season. It's because that even though this episode was very great, I wouldn't say it's the funniest or I wouldn't say is the best of the season. I still think Stormy Weather is way better than Senior Discount as my favorite season 12 episode. Now moving on to Broken Alarm, which I find this episode to be very creative and entertaining. So in Broken Alarm, SpongeBob's alarm clock is broke and he keeps coming to work late, and so he has to buy himself a new alarm clock. Now, what made this episode really interesting was the different alarm clocks that SpongeBob bought from the store. One alarm clock he had was a jellyfish nest with jellyfish coming out of it. Another alarm clock he bought was a punching bag. And another one he also bought was a fire hydrant. So all of these alarm clocks had their own unique ways of waking SpongeBob up in the morning, and none of them seemed to work. Now, the highlight of this episode was obviously the climax, and this is where the episode starts to shine the most. We had some original new music for this episode. The ending where the different alarm clocks built made like a contraption and tried to send SpongeBob to work, and so SpongeBob was actually fast asleep while working on the job, while these alarm clocks were trying to do his job while he was asleep. And this was actually the best part of the episode. So yeah, overall, Broken Alarm, in my opinion, is way better than Senior Discount. It was very creative, had some good music, and the jokes were absolutely very interesting in this one too. So Broken Alarm gets a high good, while Senior Discount just gets a low good. Well, hope you guys enjoyed my review for Senior Discount and Broken Alarm, and I have an update video coming out later in the next week. So next week I have a very important update video regarding to SpongeBob's Big Birthday Blowout and videos that are coming soon. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys next time with more videos.